Welcome to The Trend. I'm Rebecca Granet. He is a 2-time Emmy Award winner and a record 6-time Dancing with the Stars champion. He's an actor, he's an author. How much time do you guys have? Seriously? His resume is absolutely incredible. He is continuing to break records with his new show on NBC called World of Dance, which you can check out Tuesdays at 10, 9 Central. Who am I talking about? Of course, it's Derek Hough.
Hello, everybody. Hello. That was an intro. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Derek, World of Dance is really, truly breaking records. It is NBC's most watched summer premiere in nearly 10 years.
It's incredible. It's we're so excited about it, and I'm so excited that people will love it and watch it, and it's great. It's a great show. It's just the dancing's incredible. It's shot beautifully. It's cinematic. It's everything. I love it.
It is everything.
It's everything.
I'm telling you.
I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I just said that.
I thought the same thing, too. I was like, did he just say
It's everything. I think I was just with Wendy Williams earlier, so maybe that's.
Oh, you're feeling it.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, you have gone from being younger, going through dance competitions, being judged so much. You are now on the other side of the table. What does that feel like for you?
I have, like you said, I've literally been judged my entire life, literally, and so it's cool. You know, being a coach, being a mentor, being a teacher in the studio. That's what I'm doing. I'm analyzing. I'm trying to make it better, and then I comment on it. And so for me, being a judge is just the same thing, but now I'm just doing it behind a desk in a suit. So it felt really natural. In fact, I even told Jennifer and Ne-Yo, I was like, it was the first day of shooting, and we were like, this feels like we've been doing this for a long time already. Like, it feels really natural and just good. So it's cool. And I'm a fan of dance. I love watching dancing, and it's just so exciting, and I feel spoiled, actually. Because it's just
spoiled.
because it's like hip-hop dancers, and then these break dancers come on, and then you have these flamenco dancers, and you have ballet and ballroom, and it's just like.
Okay, I have
it's
to
exciting.
tell you. I have to tell you, Derek. So I was watching the show, and my sister is a huge dance fan, and we love dance, and we're watching the show, and literally this was us the entire time. Oh no! Oh my God! Like, so the dancing is absolutely amazing on this show, and it really makes you get involved as an audience member.
It is. And what I love about it too is it has those little moments, those like slow motion moments where they kind of embrace and hug each other, and I don't know, it makes me even more invested. But what I love about it is it's showcasing these amazing dancers. Because when you're a dancer, you don't dance to become famous or to be rich by any means. You do it because you love it, because you're passionate about it. It really comes from a place within. And
there's prize money for this, too.
There is, and that's what I love about it, though, too, is because there hasn't really been something where we've compensated dancers or given them something to go for that amount of money. $1 million is insane. I mean, you could be the best dancer in the world, go on tour with the biggest artists in the world, and tour with them for years, and come nowhere near close to $1 million. No way. So it's extraordinary, life-changing.
And they get the chance to put their name out there and their brand out there as well.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win for everybody, really.
Yep.
You are on a panel with obviously some incredible talent as well.
They're all right. All right.
Yeah, you know, it's you, and then there's J-Lo.
By the way, did you notice that? It's like Ne-Yo, J-Lo, Derek. Like it says I need like a cool name or something, right? Like Huffo or something. I felt really left out. J-Lo, Ne-Yo, Derek.
By the end of this, let's come up with a nickname for you, because I was thinking I was actually thinking about this, and I was like, they have rhyming like
cool names like slang, and I'm like Derek Hough.
Derek Hough.
Hough.
Maybe just Hough.
Just sorry. It made me cough. No,
it's a good gimmick.
well, at least people are getting my name right now, because it used to be like Ho, How, Hugh. My favorite though is Hug. They're like, Derek Hug, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, and I wouldn't correct them. I'm like, I'll take it. I like that. Yeah.
That works for me. What is the dynamic like with them? You said a little bit it feels like friends, but what is it like having to judge with them? You typically go, you know, if you're going third or however that process goes.
You know, it's great, because I think there's so much respect going into it, and we just respect one another. So we're all fans of dancing, and we're all advocates for it. We want dancing to succeed and to be, you know, loved. So, you know, like I said before, it just was natural. It felt good. I can feel Jennifer's, like, foot, you know, ticking on the floor when she likes something, or she'll grab my leg, and I'm like, oh, hi, you know. But
She likes it, ladies and
she
gentlemen.
knows. She knows. You know when she likes it, when she like grabs you.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I know it's great. It's good. No, no, she's remarkable. She's like a unicorn. She's aging backwards, and it's wild. I don't know why.
She's like a unicorn. Jennifer the unicorn.
And it's amazing. And she's just like eating like minestrone soup in between. You know.
Really?
I just envision her eating like these magical things, and she's just like rocking like
Wait,
pizza.
minestrone soup is magical? Is that your definition of magical?
No, I envision her eating things that maybe look like this,
yes.
that like holds some sort of magical formula for why she's
glides
aging
in.
backwards. Yeah, and it's just like pizza.
That's good. I want to talk to you about your judging style, though. So
Sure.
let's get into it a little bit. There's 5 categories so the show has no boundaries. All ages, all genres. There are categories in which the dancers are
Yes.
competing in, but at the same time, they're judged by a score of 100 on these 5 categories: performance, technique, choreography, creativity, and presentation.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know, which are you the toughest on?
I think it depends. I think style of dancing, when it comes definitely to like the ballroom and Latin style, I'm definitely tough on that particular style of dance because I expect a lot.
Of course you
Because
are.
I've seen a lot.
That's your...
Yeah, and I've been around the world and I've seen what's out there. So, with the sort of the format with presentation, performance, technique, I would say it all is important. It's really important. I think. And that's what's so great about the judging system, because you're able to watch something and go, oh my gosh, that just blew my mind. My mind is blown for life. And then you look at and you go, actually, now that I think about it, the technique wasn't as like in sync, you know, as it could have been.
It makes you break it down a little bit
It makes you break
more.
it down. It makes you not just get lost in the moment. It makes you kind of go, okay, let me actually look at this. But saying that as well, a lot of it too, though, it is how it makes you feel.
The emotions
Yeah,
that it evokes in you.
Absolutely, because there are some dancers who will come out there, and I was never like the most flexible dancer, but I'll see some people, they'll be out there like with legs up here and doing 1,000 turns, and it's like mind-blowing. But it's the moments where they just kind of get lost in the moment, and they emote something that's it's just real and raw, and that's when I go, and I get sucked in. And so that's where the performance and the connection with the audience and with the judges really makes an impact.
I'm just eating it up talking to you, literally. Did you see the way, like when you're trying to express, you express through dance.
You gotta move your body. I mean,
Yes.
this mantra that I live by is you know, motion equals emotion.
I love that.
Motion, the way you move, it directly affects the way you feel. So for me, like the way I move and the way people move, I think, you know, even the way you sit, the stand, you know, I find it very important, and I think it's the fastest way to change the way you feel.
I want to talk to you about you for a second.
Let's
Derek.
talk about me.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Did everybody just collectively like hold their breath for a second? Can we just like, come on? Okay.
I like this.
Yes, this is good. Okay, Derek, here we go. I want to talk to you about you because you, as you can tell by the audience reaction here, have a very special place in everybody's hearts, and specifically with dance. You've been able to sort of put a face, you know, Dancing with the Stars obviously has done a lot for it as well.
Absolutely.
But what you're doing is you're being able to sort of turn dancing into a universal symbol for emotion and things like that, and make it very mainstream, that people are really able to relate to it. How does it feel being you and being able to sort of take what you love so much and make people fall in love with it so much?
Well, I'm honestly truly grateful and thankful to have been able to have these amazing opportunities. You know, I've trained so hard all my life and competed all around the world. And I was fortunate enough to where, you know, preparation met opportunity. And I was kind of ready for these opportunities, and it's been amazing. It's been incredible to be part of this sort of revolution of dance, if you will, for the past decade. Because if I were to go on the street and go, hey, you know what a paso doble is? People would be like, what is this crazy man saying? And they would run away.
Where do they sell that on the food cart?
Yeah, but now people know. Like they've been educated through these, you know, through these television shows of, you know, with dance. And so what's great about World of Dance is that it's sort of the next step, and now we're able to show we're showing even just incredible dancing, and people can appreciate it, you know. Whereas before, dancing was sort of like a niche, like little thing, and now it's, like you said, a bit more mainstream. And for me to be a part of that in some way has been amazing. You know, whether it be touring the country, you know, going to people's cities and dancing and performing for them, or being on television, or being, you know, in musicals, or whatever it might be. I'm just fortunate and blessed to be able to do what I love, and you know, because I'm passionate about it, you know, so I really enjoy it.
Wait, you're passionate about it?
Passionate, man.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Did you not get that from us? You hit on two things that I want to touch with you real quick before we hit the 10 for 10. You are on tour right now with your sister Julianne.
Yes.
In the Move Beyond. You've been on tour multiple times with her, but this is beyond.
This is beyond. It really is too. And
why is it beyond? Tell me.
it's just everything about it. No, it's funny. There's
everything.
There's everything. There's a phrase, you know, if you want to take the island, you got to burn the ships, which basically means you just have to do it. Like, there's no excuses. You have to make it happen. So when we called it Move Beyond, before we choreographed the show, before we created the show, because then when we did stuff, we're like, well, we have to live up to the name, right? So every time we did something, no, it has to be better, has to be more, has to be beyond. And there were sleepless nights because of that, but it paid off in the end, and it really became our best show yet. And it's been great. We're already almost done with this third tour. And it's incredible. I mean, just the set, the lighting, the music, the dancing, the choreography, the costumes, the concepts. I mean, just the props too. We have so many more props and things flying down. I mean, it's just more exciting and just nonstop. So
and it's just a ton of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Julianne is, I know she's been very hush-hush about it, but she is getting married eventually. From the brother standpoint, have you thought about what you're going to get her as a gift, how you're going to be involved?
What am I going to get her as a gift?
If you haven't thought about it, I'm here to help
I've given
you
her a
out.
gift as it is. I'm her brother. Like,
yeah.
just so good. No, like, that's a gift in itself. No,
I hear you.
I'm just kidding. No, you know.
Somewhere she's watching going, that is not enough.
I tell you what, I think she would agree. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think they're doing gifts.
No?
No. I really don't think they're doing gifts. I think that was kind of like on the thing, no gifts. If you feel, then I think it's something, I think they're doing a charity thing. I think if you want to give something, then give it to one of their charities. So I'll do that. Or I'll speak at the wedding, because I spoke at my best friend's wedding this past, at Mark Ballas's wedding.
Yes.
I was the best man, and I was terrified, and I was shaking the whole time, and then I told the first joke, and then everybody laughed, and I was like, okay, I got it. And so it went really well. It went down really well, and so Julianne came up to me afterwards and said, okay, you're speaking at my wedding now, because that was really good. And so now I'm terrified, because I don't like speaking at weddings.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're going to be great at it.
I'll try.
You can tell, you have all this experience to draw upon. I'll give you some of these so
I'll
you can
try.
have the magic.
I can't. Why do I keep going into these, by the way? They're just,
you can see he's drawn to them.
Drawing me in.
You have the magic, you know, Jennifer Lopez
I'm drawn to
food.
shiny balls.
It's like a mirror ball trophy.
That came out wrong. I knew it was going to come out wrong, and I just still said it.
Thank God we're live, because no one would ever believe that he said that. Like, if I ever repeated that. All right, last thing before the 10 for 10. You are going to be appearing on Broadway. You're in Singing in the Rain. You're doing the Gene Kelly role.
I will. I'm going to have to debunk that. Unfortunately, that's been put on the shelf. Yeah,
Been put on the shelf.
It's been put on the shelf, yeah.
Okay.
The production company, it just, I don't know what happened necessarily. I think they just kind of couldn't find a theater or whatever it might have been. So it's been put on the shelf for right now, and but it's actually worked out really well, because otherwise, if I had done that, then I wouldn't have been able to do World of Dance or Hairspray Live or this tour with my sister and these other opportunities. So the good news is that Broadway isn't going anywhere, I don't believe. I think it's going to be here. So, and Broadway definitely will be on the future, for sure.
Okay,
definitely on my list.
So this is on the shelf. It may come to fruition at some point.
It may not. Who knows? Who knows?
But Broadway's going to happen for you.
Broadway's definitely on the list. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to hit the 10 for 10 now.
Let's go.
Are you
Let's
ready
10 it
for
up.
this?
Yes.
10 questions. 10 seconds to answer each one. You can
Oh,
do
okay. 10 seconds. Okay, I thought it had been 10 seconds to answer 10 questions.
No.
I'm like, that would have been impossible.
We like to give you the tough ones here. No, we'll make it easy enough for you. And they're all really roughly about you, so you'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay. One word to describe the judging style of each of the three judges.
Ne-Yo, tough. Jennifer, warm and loving. Me, awesome.
I like it. Okay. They agree.
I don't know.
Funniest nickname that Julianne has for you and vice versa.
Me? I mean, my nickname is D-Man. D. Hers.
We need to work on
I call her
nicknames.
Juju. I call her Juju.
Juju?
Or Jules.
Oh,
It's not a funny
sweet.
name, but that's just what I call her as her
No, but
nickname.
that's sweet. Like,
Yeah.
that's,
Jules. I call her Jules the most. Jules.
hey, if I had a brother and he called me, I mean, that's probably
Mine's just
her
like,
name,
hey,
but
D.
like,
Hey, D.
Jules, I mean, that's a nice name for a girl.
Yeah, D.
D. Okay, D. All right.
D-Man. My dad called me D-Man growing up.
All right.
So.
So now that's your name now. I'm gonna call you. What do you like?
Was it a
better, D or D?
Huffo? Or are we going with Huffo now, or Hufflo?
Huffo? No, just Huff.
Or Hufflo?
You want
it needs
me
to have an O at the
Okay,
end
so
of
it'd
it.
be Ne-Yo, J-Lo, and Hufflo.
Hufflo.
Yep, Hufflo.
That's awful.
If people
It's
start
so
calling
bad.
you that now, I am so sorry.
It's okay. Yo, Hufflo! I'm like, nope.
It's like, who is that?
Yeah,
Who is
what are
that
you
girl
talking
who
about? What
started this? Oh my gosh.
D-Lo.
D-Lo.
Yeah?
Do we like D-Lo?
Trademark.
Okay.
D-Lo.
All right. Hufflo or D-Lo? Final answer.
I don't know. I don't know where the low came from, though. That's the only thing.
That's true. It doesn't
Where did the
really
low
make
come from?
sense.
D-Ho. There it is. I'm D-Ho.
D-Ho. Yeah. That was all. Okay.
That works, though. At least it's like, it works with the name, right?
Real quick, confessions. Real quick. I thought of that before, like when I was telling you before, and I thought of the D-Ho thing, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to say it
I
out
don't wanna
loud. I'm
offend
just going
them.
to stay away from
You're gonna
that.
keep
So
that
now that you said it.
inside voice.
Yeah, exactly. Inside
Okay,
voice.
I'll
in my
do your
head.
inside voice for you.
All right, back to the 10 for 10. So you are performing all over the place.
Yep.
24/7 practically.
Literally all over the place.
What is your favorite thing to do to relax and unwind after all this?
I like to watch movies. I like to watch a movie. I watched Wonder Woman last night.
Oh, how did you like
I did.
it?
I loved it.
You did.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had a crush on like you know when you're a kid, like you have a crush on somebody and like you actually feel it. You're like I actually love this person. I haven't had that in a long time. And then last night I walked out. I was like, I actually love Wonder Woman. Like I really.
Derek, are you publicly cheating on me? Like what's going on here?
I love her.
Come on.
She was so. Oh, she's everything.
Yeah, she is everything.
It was
No, she
great.
really is.
It was
She's
great. It was
beautiful.
fun. And of course, I like comic book stuff and Super Marvel movies, so
Yeah.
or DC movies, I should say.
Okay, there you go. Most embarrassing or horrifying moment on the dance floor?
I dropped one of my partners on Dancing with the Stars. It was actually my first season, the second week, and so I'm like, I gotta prove myself, and she went between my legs. I slipped. Her dress went underneath my foot. Slipped on my foot. I fell over, and then what happened was she fell as well. And of course, the next day they're like, "Who's this new kid, Derek?" On The View and all these shows are like, Derek dropping his partner is disgusting. And I'm like, guys, look, I slipped on her dress. So I had that made me work even harder because I had to really redeem myself. So.
You had to get it together.
Yeah.
Your go-to or favorite dance move, personally?
I've been doing this a lot lately, and I'm sure anybody who's been following me or watching my things are probably like, Derek, stop doing this. But it's off-time dancing. It really is. It's my go-to.
Okay.
Where I dance off the beat,
So awkward dancing.
awkward dancing. I don't know why. It's satisfying to me because I think I've trained so much in trying to have refined dancing and movement, and I dance like that most of the time. So dancing kind of off time.
It's okay. Everybody has their rebellion, their rebellious time of life. So that's your.
It's hard. It's hard to do for me. It's hard to be off time to the music,
Yeah.
to be honest, because I just kind of lock in there. But
So it's a new challenge.
It's quite satisfying, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
And
ready?
it looks ridiculous. So.
The best thing you've gotten to do because of dance?
So many things. The best. I don't know the best thing I've been able to do. So many amazing things. I don't know. They're everything.
One of them. I won't make it that tough for you.
That's what makes it tough. I can't pick.
One of them. Okay.
I'll say one interesting story
Okay.
that might go in with the embarrassing story.
Okay.
So I danced in front of 80,000 people in front of Buckingham Palace with Rod Stewart, and they asked me to do a round off back layout. And I've never done that before in my life, ever. And they're like, yeah, we would love you to do a round off and a back layout, back flip, and And I'm like, oh, I don't do that, sorry. Like, oh, great, we don't need you then. I'm like, oh what? Sorry, you say back, we call back flips in America. Cool. And so I was just like, oh, here we go. And I just ran, I just did it. And I barely land. Like, I must have broken an ankle or something like that. I was just like landed awkwardly. They're like, that's great. Now do that twice in front of Rod Stewart when he's singing, you know, in front of the Queen and 80,000 people on the Mall in Buckingham Palace. I'm like, okay. And I did it. And then, of course, that was in rehearsal. Then on the actual show, Rod Stewart wasn't, of course, at the rehearsal. And he's walking down. He comes down too early. And I'm running and I'm going. And I jump. But I bail out of the flip because I would have killed Rod Stewart in front of the Queen. So I didn't do it. And I'm like, ah. And this is televised too. And people were texting me back when like the Nokia phones with the snake, you know those phones?
Yeah.
And they're like, Derek, you almost killed Rod Stewart. And I'm like, I know. And there's me on the screen and like repeats of me, like, you know.
I'd like to remind everyone that this question was, what's the best thing you've gotten to do?
I told you, I'm not good at rapid fire questions, you know what I'm saying?
All right. I don't even know if this is eligible anymore, but the best moment for you on Dancing with the Stars, like the one that tops them all.
I mean, winning has been amazing, obviously, but you know, there was a special moment. There were so many amazing moments, honestly. Like Bindi Irwin was incredible, dancing and performing and creating for her dad, essentially, and for her story. But I think Amy Purdy was really special because we were able to, you know, there wasn't any references. You know, normally I can reference something, look at something, and go, okay, how do they do that? And there wasn't something like that with her, with having, you know, two prosthetic legs. So we really were like innovating and creating these things and ordering new feet, you know, for her to dance on. And there was a moment I'll never forget. She was sitting in the corner of the dance studio, and we just finished dancing, and she just broke down into tears. And I asked her, I said, like, what's wrong? And she goes, no, this is the most feminine I've felt since I lost my legs. And for me, like, I get emotional right now thinking about it because it was remarkable to be able to be a part of that and to help somebody find that within them. And you know, and something that we talked about, and I had heard it before, and she embodies it. But that, you know, life doesn't happen to you; it happens for you. And she took something where it could ruin you, you know, in your life, and you could say my life's over, and she became an Olympic champion. And she, you know, was on Dancing with the Stars and did this amazing dance routine. She's helping kids. She's doing so many wonderful things. So she's taking a disability and turning it into very, very much so an ability. So
wow.
it's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, what a story! That's incredible. Wow.
Sorry, this is 10 for 10,
yeah,
guys.
I know.
Hi.
I was just gonna say,
10 seconds for each question.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to like one sentence for the next two.
Oh my gosh,
ready?
okay.
Here we go. Most romantic gesture you've ever made.
Oh. One sentence?
One
okay.
sentence.
When I was a kid, I was 15 years old, I said, grab your passport. And she's like, why? I don't know. And we went to Paris for lunch.
Your girlfriend, you took her to Paris?
15 years old.
Oh my God, this guy.
I did. We went to Paris for lunch, and then we got the Eurostar back.
Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? Okay, any live pre-show rituals that you have? Any quirky, any fun things?
Pre-show rituals, I get warmed up, I blast music really, really loud, and I sweat, I'm dancing around, and I'm just like pumping people up and pumping myself up. And I actually have a mantra that I say to myself that I won't say to you now because it's kind of private, but I say it, and I do it very fast, and I hit myself in the chest, and then I go on stage, and that's what I do.
Pump yourself up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's your last one, Derek, okay? And it's gonna be if you get this question right, you don't have to do the consolation prize. And if you get it wrong, you have to do the consolation prize.
I'm so nervous.
Or the backup plan. Okay.
Being a competitor, I want to get this right. Okay, here we go.
You're not gonna get this right, but here we go.
Hand on the buzzer.
All right. What is the square root of 127,449?
Can you have my phone, please?
No.
Dang it. This one more time?
127,449.
That's just something to get it. Like, can I hear it one more time? In case I just misunderstood it.
It's like
I'm
the
gonna
spelling
get it.
bee. When you have to use it in a sentence by time.
357.
No, you can't. You can't.
Was that it?
You lied.
I got it right.
Oh,
I got it right.
All right, but I'm making you do
Can't
everything
believe
anyway
it.
because you cheated.
I
and
didn't
that's not
look.
allowed. There's no way you got that.
I heard a voice come in my ear. I'm pretty sure it was Wonder Woman.
Just in case you were going to ask me that it was real.
She came in my ear. She's like 357.
Okay, now,
Since I cheated.
what you have to do since you cheated is I need to know a good combination move to impress. Like if a guy grabbed me to dance,
Like
what would
this?
I do?
Come
Yes. Ooh, okay.
We got wires on us, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
remember
know if I'm
that.
in the wrong. Oh,
Here.
let me go around this
Here,
way.
let me turn this way.
Okay.
There we go. We can do wires. I'm just gonna, here, you know what? I'm just gonna grab you this way.
Okay.
Like this. So this is what happens. So we're sitting there slow dancing. It's like, so hi, how you doing?
Am I allowed to do this?
Yeah. Good? Cool. What's your name?
Rebecca,
Where you from?
the Jersey Shore. Where are you from, Derek?
I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. You're like, okay, bye. And then you just go here, down like the little dip, that's it. And then you can relax, you gotta relax it. Bend your leg a bit more, that's it. And just put your head back. Just let me take you,
Oh my God.
Yes. That's it. And then you gotta do like a cucaracha, like this. Like a little thing, like, and like this. But we can't really turn because we got wires on us. Like that, here like this. And keep turning on more. And then we'll go all the way down, That's it, that's right. And then that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna be here all night.
Woo! Oh my God, you are amazing, Derek. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to see Derek, obviously you want to see Derek. Everybody loves him.
Wait.
What is it, Demon?
By the way, I just read D-Ho. That's you guys, that's what you guys, I'm saying like you guys. But when I did a book signing in Jersey, they go, Derek.
Derek. Did I say it like
Derek.
that?
Yeah, the first thing you went, get Derek.
If you want to see Derek.
And they were like, and then I was going to the escalator like, Derek! Derek! And I was like, I love
You're
it.
like, I don't know who that is. I'm D-Ho.
I'm D-Ho.
Like, let's be real.
Let's get real.
Guys, World of Dance, Tuesdays, NBC, 10, 9 Central. Here he is. Thanks, Derek. You've been amazing.
Appreciate it, baby. Thank you.